Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of the Invincible. Now, last time we had a fight with the evil swarm, but I don't think it's evil, I think it's just some natural thing on this planet. Some sort of microbial life or micro drones, some little like shurikens flying all around, attacking everything, reacting very strangely, able to wipe people's mind. And yeah, this Rohitra guy that we found, we are running around with him now. He's obviously here 420 days or something like that. He wakes up every morning with his memory wiped, and every day he sends the same message to his ship to come and get him, that he has two survivors. And he has two survivors, two friends of his, but his friends lost their minds, you know. Now we just had a shootout with him. I was helping him defeat the swarm, and but the fight didn't end well. The swarm managed to push through our barrier and they kill our defenses, and now we jumped into this flying saucer thingy. And we are running away. This is where we stopped last time, so let's see how this will unfold.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rohitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Okay, let me check this first. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yasna returns to Rohitra. That was what happened the last time. That was the one. Yasna returns to Rohitra and gives him the sad news. There is no point in waiting. No one will come to save them. The enraged man provokes a fight with the cloud. Yeah, he had enough and he decided to just provoke a fight, okay. We had this fight, Rohitra and Yasna fight the cloud using force field and antimatter cannons. Despite many losses, Cloud manages to break through the field, so they are forced to flee in a damaged saucer. And here we go. The saucer crashes near the Condor, and Yasna is knocked unconscious. After waking up, the scientist discovers that she is alone. Okay, let's get out.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes.
It looked majestic in the pictures.
In real life, too. Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rohitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? That's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. Now you need to focus on finding Rohitra. Suppress his warlike tendencies.
This entire place looks like a huge crater that this ship, probably when he was landing, he just, by the sheer force of his engine thrust, just dig up, like, I don't know how big this is, a several kilometers big crater. Yeah, this is insane. More bodies around here.
Without spirit. Without glory.
Glory?
I'm thinking out loud. This cruiser of theirs seems so powerful. Worthy of the mightiest space conquerors. Yet on this planet, all that awaited its crew was death. Not glory. I think I know where Rohitra is.
Let's board.
One more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us. I'm in the cargo hold.
Understood. Over.
What the hell happened here? How do you get something this big off the ground even?
After all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rohitra, come on, don't be silly!
Over and out.
Rohitra? Ugh.
Is this like a cargo elevator? Yeah. one way. Cannot go down. The size of this thing is just insane. Look at this. I mean, this would weigh... Well, probably one of these machines weighed like 1,000 tons. Yeah, maybe not the small ones, but the big ones. But this entire ship would weigh probably few million tons. I don't know, I'm guessing, but it's just insane, you know. You would never get that off the ground unless you have some crazy future engines.
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rohitra. Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rohitra.
Medical? U3. Some nice heaters. Let's check the medical.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rohitra here?
Oh boy, this is nicely done. Look at this. A lot of detail. I'm surprised. I haven't expected to look at this. Like toilets and showers and everything, you know. Oh, this is very, very good. Anything to take here? No. There's one more green light. Oh yeah, this is with the green light I can enter probably. Yeah, what now? Truth skull interneural stimulator. Truth, commonly known as the grave tapper. Function: registering the least conscious records of an already dead brain. Registering the last conscious records of an already dead brain. Method: sending electrical impulses through those nerve fibers which in the terminal state formed a functional entirety. One should proceed along the lines of the following scheme. Use the eyes to cleanse the skin on a deceased forehead. Attach 6 flat electrodes. Set the dials on the apparatus. Take on headphones attached to the apparatus. Observe the last records. Attention. The foregoing manual should be applied only in the case of a recently deceased or a deceased in an early stage of decay. Yeah, we will probably have to stick this to someone. Is this the stuff now? I've been here, okay.
Different sections. Different elevator cards. They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
Yeah, we are doing that. Okay, we found some key. Anything else here? Bridge. What's up?
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... never mind.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower, anti-protons.
Rohitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
No. You're on your own. I'm gonna call my commander.
Fine, suit yourself. Just don't disturb me.
Where can I find...
You can handle it.
Oh, look at this. A radio station. Where is the radio station? There. Four D.
Condor, over. Astrogator Novik speaking. The IC Dragonfly Unit Commander. Condor, are you there?
Astrogator, it's me. I made it to the Condor's bridge.
What about Rohitra?
He's here with me.
Has it slowed down at all?
On the contrary, there's gonna be direct conflict. Any moment now.
That's not good. May I suggest you...
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes.
It's hard not to.
Oh, what a fucking mess. I must check on him.
Copy that. Awaiting contact.
Rohitra? What's going on?
I don't understand. It was going so well.
Is it over now?
The field held? It got so many of them. It's gone completely mad. Now it's wandering around aimlessly.
Sounds familiar.
Rohitra, who already boarded the ship, is not willing to help Yasna, so she must find a way to the upper deck on her own. The Rohitra's under shock, the cloud defeats the Cyclops. Oh. Okay, so they got the Cyclops, okay.
Listen, I connected with my Astrogator. We need to talk about what's next.
I won't leave it like this. I guarantee you.
Rohitra, your men are on their way here. On the Invincible.
I've heard that before.
Turns out it was true all along. They're flying here. Do you hear me? We'll sort everything out.
So, Horpak is flying here with company? What an honor. And when will they arrive, if I may ask?
We anticipate they'll arrive in a few days.
A few days? That's a lot of time for me.
I realize. We'll come back to that. Let me go back to the radio. I'll return soon. I'm back.
I'll be
The
back.
fight is over.
Well, I think I know the outcome. I'm registering increased activity from the cloud.
Yes. A complete fiasco.
This was to be expected. You didn't expect the attack to succeed, did you?
Did you get confirmation of the Invincible's arrival?
Yes, they're very close.
When will they get here?
Soon.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Yasna, I have the impression you're the one in a rush now. I don't know exactly. A few days, tops. Can I talk to him now? With Rohitra?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. So far, however, your crew has not been cooperative. Anyway, we stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rohitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rohitra, are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. And a man of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads. To start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Look, I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necroevolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rohitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rohitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rohitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications. To thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rohitra, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Kraven's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis III.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Rohitra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you.
I'd prefer to fly away from here. Go back home.
I'm sorry, Yasna. If only I could switch places with you.
I know.
I need to check on my people. Good talk, Novik.
Likewise, Rohitra.
Join me whenever you can. No rush.
Yeah, thanks. So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval and Krauter need you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that, because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Sure I can. Though, I doubt their condition has changed.
Thank you. Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival. Too heavy, hands become. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rohitra, do you hear? They're landing now. Rohitra?
Oh boy. What the heck just happened? That's it? I don't know what to say, guys. This is just very disappointing ending. Very disappointing ending of a game. What the heck was this? I can't draw any conclusion out of this story. Okay, let's wait a bit, maybe something happens. No. Maybe I should have destroyed them or what? But you cannot destroy them, obviously, because they are invincible, the sword and this mechanical life. Yeah, it's just a silly story. I don't know why would anyone pick that kind of story and make a game out of it. I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, I get the story, but I also... I simply think that this story is just not enough for today's expectations, you know. I had higher expectations of the story. I guess this was good for like 20, 30 years ago. But for today, obviously we changed our standards even to books, you know. This would never go just like that today. I don't know how old is this game. It shouldn't be too old. Yeah, maybe somebody's favorite book, so he made a game out of it. Yeah, I don't know what to think and what to say, guys. It was very disappointing for me. I just don't see any conclusion. I just don't see any wisdom in this story. I just don't see any advice of this story, any message in this story. Just completely flat, you know, completely bland. Yes, some aliens sent some machines here like a million years ago, and those machines were able to maintain themselves okay. And then they ran off resources, so they basically destroyed all life on the surface. But why they couldn't go under sea? Because there is life in the sea, you know. But then why they destroyed all the life on the surface if they are solar powered, you know? What? Couldn't they just coexist? I mean, this is just completely weak story. Just silly. And what's this? All this underground metal shapes, these pipes that go under right angle all around below the surface, that seem inanimate, completely dead, but somehow exists. Who made that and why? Necroevolution, okay. They all died and they reconstituted again, but how? But by who? They should, then they remember their previous life and they do it better. And why my probe saved my life, you know, I thought that will be resolved somehow. Yeah, this is just a too weak story, too bad story. I don't know why even make a game after. I mean, maybe story is great, you know, but maybe somebody who made the game just failed to transfer this to a good game. Just maybe failed completely to carry the story, or because this story seems completely pointless, you know. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with this. I'll have a serious talk with some people who recommended this to me. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, it was nice graphics, but it was not that good. Technically, okay, game is working somehow, but it's bad movement, especially on foot. Driving is not so bad, but okay. I mean, samples, sound sample, audio samples, there are quite few nice audio samples and quite few nice animations. And she's doing this, taking the brain out of probe or doing these little details. It's okay. Somebody puts a lot of work in this, but again, then you have very bad sounds like while driving or while sometimes happens that you getting two transmissions at the same time. That's badly done. Music is nothing special. Soundtrack is not very good. I mean, this is not music. This is just playing with the synthesizer, you know. It's disappointing. Yeah, okay. It's the dynamics in the gamer's life, you know. You need to play a few bad games for the next one to be really great to you, you know. That's it. Yeah. Okay, guys, that was Invincible. We finished the game. I thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I'll see what I will play next. I don't know. I have a few ideas, but I must check. Probably get this Detroit, or maybe something with more action. Maybe some builder, maybe some survival, maybe some. Yeah, the Grounded game, the Grounded 2 early access came out. Everybody's talking about that currently. Everybody's playing that. I don't like playing early access games. So, but I never played the first part. So maybe I'll take Grounded 1 and try to play it. It's just like a classic survival. I have seen some movies. I don't know the story, but I've seen some movies. It looks nice. I'll check that out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I almost fall asleep as always. This is a sleepy channel, you know. And yeah, this was Invincible. And until next time, as usual, stay healthy. See ya. Bye and thank you.